right, this is the Westside Pirate pregame show. The pregame show will get started in 30 seconds from Mark. Pregame show coming up here in just a matter of seconds. In 20 seconds from Mark. Hopefully the Pirates will come out victorious as the pregame show gets started in 10 seconds from Mark. Pregame show coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. Coming up, we'll get you ready for tonight's game. We'll take a deeper look into tonight's opponent. We'll talk to the coach. And we'll take a look at some of the other games going on involving conference teams. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. Stay tuned. Jace Andrews, the voice of the Westside Pirates, is coming right up. Tonight's game is brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa J's, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Preston High School, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written permission of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
Westside Pirate basketball rocks the home court for the first time in the 2024-2025 season, and it's against the Marsh Valley Eagles here on Saturday night. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com for this matchup. Got the JV game going on right ahead of us right now, tied up at 40 all with 5:57 to play. A little bit of a later start tonight, obviously. A freshman game went a bit long. A couple of fouls called, bunch of fouls called, I should say. So overall, lots to be excited for tonight, though, for the varsity matchup that should start here in about 20 minutes or so. Maybe a little bit longer, say 30 just to be safe. But either way, we got that time covered right here on our Westside Pirates pregame show. We have our Ultimate Power Sports scene set coming up. We'll tell you about how these opponents have fared in the early goings of the season. Also go to our district roundup, tell you about what some other teams are happening in the Southeast Idaho Conference tonight. Also, didn't get to talk to head coach Tyler Brown today, but talked to him yesterday before the Firth game. We'll play that interview again and talk to him before the Firth game and kind of just an overarching view of his team after that first game against Grace. Also have a standout student interview brought to you by Canyon Creek Dental. All that and more coming right here on the Westside Pirates pregame show. Take a break, come back with our Ultimate Power Sports scene set. This is a presentation of Westside Athletics brought to you by Ready Support Services. We are ready.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds Daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go Westside!
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Welcome back to Westside High School in Dayton, Idaho, as we get you set for the matchup between the Westside Pirates and the Marsh Valley Eagles. It's time for our Ultimate Power Sports Scene Set edition of this pregame show. Ultimate Power Sports for your next adventure. You got to find them at any location. But kind of looking at these two teams, Marsh Valley comes in here at 1-1. Westside with a 2-0 record. It was actually Marsh Valley in action on Tuesday and Thursday. Funny enough, the days that Westside did not play. Westside played Wednesday and just last night in Firth, achieving that 2-0 record. Marsh Valley's schedule, they were at home on their first game of the year against Teton. They lost that game by just 2 points, 52-50 the final in that one. Then they played South Fremont this past Thursday on the road, and they went up there and won 64-40. So overall, a pretty good start to the season for the Marsh Valley Eagles. They are a 4A squad, so that is something that to mention and to watch tonight. Obviously, Westside being 2-0, coming off a year where they went to state, they want to challenge themselves early here on the season. So far, they've really answered the call to the first 2 games. They've beat Grace on the road. That was a 50-46 final. Grace, a team that is predominantly going to state year in and year out in their basketball. So obviously, it's a pretty good idea pretty good idea of how well this Westside team can achieve this season, beating that team 50-46. Then last night, got to talk to Coach Tyler Brown. You'll hear it again in the interview tonight, but the way that he described the matchup against Firth was tougher than Grace, was going to be a rough game, was going to be a game that Westside had to rebound. And Westside rebounded tenfold. They won 43-22. In fact, it was really not even close if you take out 2 quarters, because of the 22 points, 18 of those points were scored in either the second quarter or the fourth quarter. So just something to look at. Besides that, they scored 3 points in the first and third quarter combined, so something to look at. The defense tonight hopefully will be right up to that level again against the Marsh Valley team. Now, Marsh Valley looking very physical already as the JV team out here, so kind of excited to see how this game plays out. Full court press will probably put on both sides, but overall, it's going to be a fun game. Westside 2-0, Marsh Valley 1-1. Take a break. When we come back, we'll have our district roundup segment, tell you what's going on across the Southeast Idaho Conference. All that and more coming up. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns. On location or for your next outdoor event, call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back here to Dayton, Idaho. We get you set for Westside versus Marsh Valley here. Varsity starting in just a little bit. JV going on in front. Westside taking a pretty nice lead. They lead 47-42 with 2:13 to play. Also, they do have the ball. In fact, they're trying to drive and get a couple points, and they're going to get 2. There you go. So 49-42 with 2:03 to go. It's time for our district roundup segment here on our pregame show. Tell you about what's going on in the Southeast Idaho Conference, along with a couple other games in action tonight in the 3A that we will mention. First up with the conference games, it's Melba at home against Declo. Declo 1-0, Melba 0-1. Melba a team to watch as well because Westside could potentially see them in their Boise tournament that they'll be heading to next Thursday. We'll have all those games, one on Thursday, that game at 6 o'clock, one game on Friday, and one game on Saturday. Both Friday and Saturday games are TBD as to time. Aberdeen at home tonight. They're 0-1. They take on American Falls. American Falls also a 4A squad, so Westside and Aberdeen both playing a division up tonight. And that game at the tip-off of 7 p.m. So both American Falls, Aberdeen, and Declo and Melba, in theory, should be already tipped off right now. Can't know for sure, obviously, unless there's a live score put on MaxPreps, which you can obviously go check. Other games happening in 3A Idaho basketball. Priest River, they're taking on their first opponent of the year. It's Newport. They're 0-2. That'll be a 6 p.m. tip, so already well and underway there in Newport. And then Vision taking the Ambrose School. That's a 1-1 Ambrose School taking on an 0-2 Vision. That with the same tip time as here, 7:30. But if they're on time, they just tipped moments ago. So that's what's going on in the Southeast Idaho Conference, plus other games happening in 3A. We'll kind of get more and more into district/conference standings as we get farther in on the season. But right now, most teams have played max of 2 games, so not really too much to talk about there. But we'll look at it next week, tournament week for a lot of teams, so we'll probably start to kind of take a little peek over at those district standings when we go to Boise next Thursday night. All right, that does it for our district roundup segment. We'll come back. We'll talk with head coach Tyler Brown. I want to remind you, didn't get to speak with him today, so this is the interview from yesterday, talking more about the Firth contest, which Westside did win 43-22, but did mention a lot of key factors to the overarching theme of this team, so thought it'd be important just to play again. Plus, can't hurt to talk to Coach and hear it again on the radio if you missed it last night. Take a break, come back. Our Lisa Benson in North Realty, Idaho, and North Realty, Utah. Coach's Show. Coming up next, this is Westside Pirate Basketball on KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
For 78 years,
West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go West Side!
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too, by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
Welcome back to the West Side Pirates pregame show. It's now time for our Lisa Benson of North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show. Head coach Tyler Brown joining us here. And Coach Brown, you got your first win in what was, I would say, a scrappy matchup with Grace. What did you learn from your team?
I don't know. I was kind of disappointed with the rebounding part of it. I think we gave up 20 offensive rebounds, and that was disappointing. I figured the shooting wouldn't be very good. I don't think we shot very well, especially from three-point. I think we were 2 for 17 or something like that. So I kind of expected that. I was just disappointed with the offensive rebounding. I thought we'd be a little bit better at offensive rebounding. We'd be a little bit better at rebounding than we were that night. But give Grace credit. I mean, they were short a few guys because of football season, and the guys they put out there were real scrappy, and they went after us, and I got a lot of offensive rebounds. So give them credit. They did a real good job, I thought.
When you talked about how you were expecting it to be a physical game, and it was definitely so in a lot of different aspects, and even having Crew foul out at the very end of the game with those 2 fouls, and he was in foul trouble pretty much all night, but it was overall just, like I said, scrappy and physical, which I think is what was expected in a lot of ways.
Oh, yeah, that's what we expect when we play Grace, and the same thing will happen tonight when we play first. But I can tell you what, if we give up 20 offensive rebounds tonight, it won't even be a game. They'll blow us out of their gym. So we definitely got to shore that up tonight and play better on the rebound, a lot better there than we did at Grace. So if we can do that, then we can play with first tonight.
And then kind of a couple moments I want to go back to in that Grace game. You had a 8-point lead in the second quarter that you just weren't able to hold on to, kind of let Grace come back a little bit. And then they got out to a 6-point lead in the third quarter, and you all were able to fight back. And then besides that, it was really not much than a 4-point lead for either team. It was very back and forth. And like you mentioned, that's probably a credit to the rebounding that Grace did. And I think, is that something that you talked about with the 8-point lead and not being able to kind of build that lead even more after it?
Yeah. I mean, I think during that time, I think we missed a couple of layups, so we missed all our 3-point shots, it seems like, too, that we could have put a little bit of distance between us and them. But we didn't, and they came down and got, like I said, they got offensive rebounds. They give themselves second chances to score, and it seemed like that helped them out real well, and they, kept it close the whole night, and it was in a dogfight the whole way. So, but I give my kids credit. They at least won. They hung in there. I didn't know how good we'd play, like I said, but, I was disappointed with the rebounding, but I'm glad they kept in there. And then even when they got it down by, I think it was a 6, the third or fourth quarter, they kept coming back. So that was good on them to keep trying and keep working hard until things went their way. And it seemed like the end, we got a couple of things to follow. We made 2 free throws, missed 2, but we made 2, and then we won the game. So give our guys credit for doing that and fighting the whole way through.
Well, and then kind of the one last question for last week. McKay Peterson had a really tremendous last little bit of the game, hit a 3 late in the game that really kind of gave y'all a lead that y'all were able to hold on to. And then that last defensive stand, he was able to steal the ball away and then go nail a free throw at the other end to really kind of put the nail in the coffin. Overall, he was really solid from end to end all night long.
Yeah, he was. He did a good job for us. He needs to work on his rebounding a little bit, like everybody did that whole time. Like I said, I thought we all played well. We played pretty good defense. I thought it's just the rebounding wasn't where it even needs to be, closely where it needs to be. And like I said, if we can't do that these next couple of games, or we won't even be in the game. So hopefully tonight that's what we work on, or we kind of shore up a little bit and hopefully be able to get a win at Firth, which will be a tough place to play.
That was actually my next question. Grace is, I'm not going to say the biggest gym at all, and Firth is definitely a bigger atmosphere. It's Friday night, and Firth's going to show out. They've got a lot of good athletes up there to come and play against y'all, and it'll be a really fun atmosphere. But I think it's kind of to your credit, it's going to be a tougher place to play than Grace.
Oh, yeah, it will be. And then Grace is a real tough place to play. But Firth is a better shooting team than Grace was. So if I can say, if we give up a 20 offensive rebounds, that just gives them another chance to make another 3 or another 2. And it isn't going to look good for us. So we definitely got to rebound tonight.
And then one last question, Coach, for tonight's game. Obviously, you're playing back-to-back, and at least tonight and tomorrow. But having that day of practice, is that something that was helpful to kind of work on the issues that you mentioned with Grace with rebounding?
We'll see tonight. I mean, we talked about it. We focused on it. Now let's see if it pays off tonight. So we hope it does. We hope that practice does. But, I think it will. And I think the kids will play a little bit better than they did on Wednesday night.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you, Coach. And we will hopefully looking for a win tonight. And we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Thank you. This has been the Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah Coaches Show. We'll be right back here on our West Side Pirates pregame show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cash back for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Make the best deal you can. When it's time to buy or sell commercial or residential real estate, it's important to have Elisa Benson on your team. She is helpful, knowledgeable, honest, friendly, hardworking, and results-oriented. As a graduate of Preston High School, Elisa understands the real estate markets in Idaho and Utah. Call Elisa Benson today, North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah. Elisa Benson, your proactive, trusted advisor.
Welcome back to the West Side Pirates pregame show. We're now joined by Ian Hatch on our standout student interview brought to you by Canyon Creek Dental. Ian, we appreciate you joining us today. First off, what grade are you in, and what are some of your favorite classes here at Westside at the time?
I'm a senior at Westside this year, and some of my favorite classes are ag, weightlifting, and for some reason I like math.
Okay, what about math intrigues you then?
I don't know, I've just always been good at math.
That always
like
helps.
Money type math.
So financial math in a way?
Yeah.
What extracurricular activities do you do outside of school?
I hunt a lot, fish a lot, dirt bike, snowmobile, ride mules, all that kind of stuff.
What's the best thing you've ever hunted? Or what's your most favorite thing to hunt for?
Probably deer with my bow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the bow. Okay, nice. What type of bow do you have?
It's a PSC Expedite.
Nice. You have any plans after high school being a senior here at Westside?
Yeah, I'm going to go to Bridgerland and Logan and attend their computerized machining technology class. I did that over the summer, this past summer. Took the summer class down there, and I really liked their program, so I'm going to finish that program out when I graduate.
So then, say there's a dream job out there for Ian Hatch. What is it?
Well, my dad, he's got a business that he makes this bipod for hunting, and it takes a lot of computerized machining to make everything. So I'm going to go down there, do that program, learn how to do everything with that so I can help him out, make his business grow. Because I like hunting, and it's hunting affiliated, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. And it's just part-time, so.
That sounds like a nice gig.
Yeah.
Being a senior, what's one of your favorite memories you have here at Westside?
Probably just being with my friends, because I probably won't see a lot of them, because they're going to go on missions, and everyone's going to go their separate ways, so just probably being with my friends every day.
And then being a senior, if there's a current freshman or 8th grader listening, what's some advice you'd give them for high school here at Westside?
I would say take your classes seriously, like do as best as you can, because there can be rewards after school for that, like scholarships and, all that kind of stuff.
And then kind of backtracking to some of the classes that you're in, you mentioned ag. What's kind of the vibe with that class? What are y'all doing in that?
Well, you do a lot of welding. That's mostly what we do. I've learned how to do some kind of mechanicking, a little bit of that. And I did take an animal science class last year, and I learned a lot about animals that way.
Awesome.
All sorts of stuff about them.
Awesome. Well, this is Ian Hatch on our standout student interview. Ian, we really do appreciate you. And we'll be right back here on our Westside Pirates pregame show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Welcome back here to Westside High School. A couple of minutes, or actually a minute and a half away from tip-off here in Dayton, with Westside taking on Marsh Valley. Marsh Valley once again with a record of 1-1. Won their most recent game against South Fremont on Thursday. Lost the game on the opener against Teton on Tuesday. Westside 2-0. Defeated Grace just a couple of days ago now, Wednesday this week. And then beat Firth last night pretty dominantly, in my opinion. 44-23 was the final. And like to mention again, 18 points came in 2 quarters, 3 points in the other 2 quarters. So defensively, it was otherworldly for this Westside Pirate team. About ready to go here as we get set for this starting lineup, brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. If you're watching on My Local Radio, you can see the roster on the right side of the screen. Obviously, we'll have our PA announcer come out and announce the starting lineup, so we'll head to him as soon as that gets started. But again, got Hodges, Price Enger, Jane Fuller, Cruz Sage, McKay Peterson, Drake Sage, Bryson McDaniel, Chet Ward, Whit Keller, Ivan Campbell, Rafe Graves, and Jarrett Enger is your roster for tonight's game.
Good evening, everyone.
And we'll send it out to the public address announcer.
On behalf of the Westside School District, we welcome you to the Bud L. Wells Sports Complex. Sorry about the delay tonight. We had some technical difficulties. The south clock will not be working during this match. Tonight's matchup between the Marsh Valley Eagles and our own Westside Pirates. Please stand and remove your hats as the Westside cheerleaders bring honor and attention to our flag, and we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Please repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Tonight's game will be played according to the rules of the Idaho High School Activities Association. As a member of that association, sportsmanship is a top priority. Please cheer for your team while refraining from taunting or targeting officials, players, or coaches. This type of behavior is unacceptable. Your cooperation in displaying positive and uplifting behavior is greatly appreciated. Please be an example to those around you. We would like to thank the Idaho Dairy Farmers and Dairy West as the official sponsor of the Idaho Activities Association. Thank you, Dairy West. And now for tonight's starting lineups for the Marsh Valley Eagles. Number 1, senior Caden Hansen. Number 13, junior Jackson Smith. Number 4, senior Eli Hadley. Number 5, junior Tate Whitworth. And number 12, sophomore Justin Whitworth. I think it's Justice. You can blame Apple for that. Sorry. Head coach of the Eagles is Chris Ball, assisted by Adam Hadley, Dustin Guthrie, and Eric Christensen. And now for your Westside Pirates! Number 10, junior Jaden Fuller. And number 21, junior Chet Ward. And number 11, senior Cruz Sage. And number 12, senior McKay Peterson. And number 23, senior Ivan Campbell. Head coach of the the Pirates is Tyler Brown, assisted by Del Bingham and Blaze Brown.
There are your starting lineups for both teams, as again brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. Marsh Valley in the all-red uniforms with the blue, baby blue I should say, numbers, and Marsh Valley on the chest, west side with the all-home whites, maroon down the sides, maroon lettering and numbering, along with west side across the chest. Looks like we're ready to go. Tip at midcourt, set to go. It'll be Chet Ward out there against Caden Hansen. Tip is up, won by Chet and grabbed by Ivan. Ivan goes up the court. West side will work on the right rim for the first part. There'll be a pass to Ward on the left wing. He'll drive inside and pass over. Peterson drives the baseline on the right side, loses the ball, still on the ground, hits it over. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with West side. It was off the hands there of Tate Whitworth. Eli Hadley, Jackson Smith, Caden Hansen, Tate Whitworth, and Justice Whitworth, your starting five for Marsh Valley. Crew gets it to McKay, back to Crew, who goes to the left side. Drives in the lane, now back out. Peterson, atop of the key, three short. Rebound by Marsh Valley. Up the court. Nobody in front of Whitworth. He's got an easy layup. 2-0 Marsh Valley. Ivan Campbell goes to the right side, has to pick up the dribble, throws over to Peterson on the left wing. Peterson working on one, now gives it off to Crew Sage. Pass over to Campbell. Drives inside. About 5-footer, and he gets it to go, just from under the basket, really. Ivan Campbell starts off his night hot. Did that last night. He finished with the team leading 11 points. Marsh Valley with it. Whitworth drives the lane, now passes out to Hadley. Hadley has his pass stolen away. Crew Sage, the fast break up the court, and has a ball blocked. It's a clean swipe of the hand there from Jackson Smith. It'll go off him, though, and it'll stay with the Pirates on the right side. 6:53 to play in the first quarter. They get the Chet Ward on the inbound. Fuller will take the handoff, goes to the right side now with Peterson. Looking to drive inside, has to swing it around. Ward on the left wing now with it. Goes to the top of the key and gives it to Peterson on the right wing. Westside trying to penetrate the defense here as they go to Campbell on the right wing, still behind the arc. He'll try and drive inside, picks up his dribble, a little Euro step, and hits the two. Ivan Campbell doing some good work early here. He's got 4 points. Westside has a 4-2 lead on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Hansen with it at the top of the key. Now inside pass, and it does not fall there for Justice Whitworth. Crew Sage takes it up the court. On the short corner on the right side, a 5-foot jumper, can't go. Ward gets the rebound, gets it in bounds to Ivan Campbell. He takes the right wing three. Bang! 7-2, Ivan Campbell with all 7 points. Marsh Valley thought about a three, goes to the right side, now into Hansen. He has a jumper, no good. Crew with the rebound. Pirates with the lead in the ball. Bounce pass inside and a miscommunication there. I think it was trying to find a cutting Jaden Fuller on the bounce pass from Crew Sage. And just a little bit too far out in front of him. It goes out of bounds and goes back to the Eagles. Crew steps up on Whitworth, who brings the ball up the court. Passes over to the left corner. Working on another one. It's Tate Whitworth inside to Hansen. Hansen spin move, jumper, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Campbell up the court across the timeline. At the top of the key, he gives it to Peterson. Goes to the right side where Crew Sage is at the right wing. He'll back out as they reset the offense. Goes to the midcourt logo onto the left side. Works to his right now. Now looking for a pass over to Fuller. Swinging around to Campbell. Still looking to drive inside here. Slows up the offense again. 7 seconds on the shot clock as Crew drives the lane. Right side layup. Kind of spun off the rim. Doesn't go though. Fight for the rebound. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Westside. 7-2 once again on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. 4:51 to play here in the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Fuller gets it into Ward, and they'll go to Peterson on the left wing. Back to Crew. Shot clock reset. It's at 30. That's a foul right there. Clean foul. Tate Whitworth just kind of smacked the head of Crew Sage. It'll be the first foul of the game assessed to Tate Whitworth, the junior. Shot clock resets to 35 and 4:46 on the game clock. Crew to inbound. Peterson can't handle the ball. It's up the court. Right there, Justice Whitworth has an easy layup. Justice Whitworth just stole the ball away and went right up the court. Peterson at the top of the key. Drives the left side. Spin move jumper, gets the shot to fall. McKay gets on the board. Makes it 9-4. Marsh Valley at the top of the key. Justice Whitworth inside to Hanson. Counting a foul. Whitworth gets the shot and the and one opportunity. The foul committed there. Call it on Jaden Fuller. So Fuller commits the first West Side foul, and a free throw coming for Hanson after he makes the layup. Trying to convert this and one opportunity and make it just a 2-point game. Does just that. 9-7 now on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard. Crusade will bring it up the court for the Pirates. Gives to Campbell on the right wing. Dribble to the legs, drives the lane, spins around one move, goes around to the block, but can't get the shot to go off the glass. Marsh Valley up the court. Hand off to Tate. Tate back to Hanson. Hanson goes over to Justice, and he takes a very long three, and it's nothing but net to give Marsh Valley the lead. First three of the game by Marsh Valley, hit by Justice Whitworth. Crusade being double teamed, has to throw it over to McKay Peterson in the left corner. Three, that one's good. Westside takes the lead right back. McKay with the second Westside three of the game. On the left side, it's Justice. Goes over now to Hanson. Back over to his brother Tate Whitworth. Now to the top of the key. Jackson Smith. Back to Justice. Can't hit that one. Long three. It was off the mark. Westside up the court. McKay under the basket already. Goes over to Cruz. Swings around to Campbell. Drives inside. Working on a man. Double team. Picks up his dribble. Back out McKay. Again from the left wing. That's good. McKay Peterson back-to-back threes. Westside on top. 15-10. 2:57 to play here in the first. First quarter brought to you by Cache Valley Bank as it's over on the left side. Going that way is Smith. Gets it over to Hadley. Hadley, he has an open shot about 6 feet away. Kind of got an off-balance Ivan Campbell and hits the shot. So Hadley gets his first points of the game. 15-12 now as Crew bounces it over to Fuller. Top of the key, now swing it over to McKay. Peterson to the left corner, inside. Campbell under the basket, pump fakes, wants to go up, but gives it to Fuller. Right corner, his three. In! 3 straight threes from Westside. Already a shooting game for the Pirates. They have 4 threes already. Now a ball on the ground. Fuller. Campbell actually trying to fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Justice Whitworth can't believe it, signaling he was shoved. Ivan Campbell, though, clamped that ball with his leg. He just kind of clamped it under there. And now it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor Marsh Valley, though. 18-12 with 2:08 to play in the first. Lots of subs here for Marsh Valley. Chandler Bennett checks in. And he'll be the point guard here as he gets the ball and gives it back to Justice Whitworth. Justice is a sophomore here on varsity as he swings it over. Back to Chandler Bennett. Now to Smith, who drives the left side of the lane. At the block, up with the shot, can't get it. Rebound Hanson, he gets it and a foul. Another and one opportunity for Caden Hanson. He converted on one earlier and now has a chance to do it for a second time in the first quarter. 18-14, a free throw to come for Caden Hanson. Hanson, one of the 2 seniors for the starting 5 here for the Eagles. Him and Eli Hadley, and he makes the free throw once again. So 2 3-point plays for Caden Hanson, and it makes the lead to just 3, 18-15. Crusade will go to the left side as he hands it to Fuller. Pass over to Hodges. Now to Keller, back to Hodges at the top of the key. Fakes the pass inside, goes to Crew on the left wing. Trying to find penetration here. He goes inside to the right lane, to the right block. Back out, Fuller, another 3. Off the mark this time. Rebound by Justice. Cross-court pass to Hanson. On the right wing, drives inside on Graves. Back out, now to the corner. Hadley thought about a 3, gives it back to Bennett. Cross-court pass to Justice. Inside, tipped by Keller, stolen by Graves. Jaden Fuller comes up the court. Hands it to Crew on the left wing. Picks up the dribble and gives it to Hodges. Back to Crew. Top of the key now. Works to the right side. Pass inside. Graves can't handle it. Now gets double teamed. Takes the dribble and he gets fouled. 2 free throws to come for Rafe Graves. Foul committed there by Chandler Bennett. That'll be his first. Team's second. 18-15 on the Flying S. Talon Escrow scoreboard. Under a minute to play in the first quarter. Rafe Graves bounces the first one off the front iron. Crew comes out for his brother Drake. Ivan checks in for Whit Keller. Campbell, Graves, Fuller, Drake Sage, and Hodges out on the court for your Pirates. Rafe trying to make this a 2-possession lead with a free throw here. He converts on the second one. So Rafe makes one of the two, makes it a 19-15 game. Marsh Valley up the court with Jackson Smith. Works around Hodges. A bounce pass inside to Hanson at the left block. Out to Bennett, and he can't hit the shot. Rebounded by Fuller. Drake up the court. Goes under the legs, drives the right side. Back to Hodges on the right wing. Fuller at the top of the key. Campbell gets the handoff. Now it's going to be a drive from Campbell. Spins around one way. Back to Fuller. He's going to have to get it before he goes over and back. Now a cross-court pass to Campbell. 14 seconds on the shot clock, 24 on the game. Campbell drives inside, loses the ball. It's on the ground, still loose. Campbell gets it back. He drives inside of the left block, up with the shot, off the glass, can't get it to go. Still loose, Fuller gets it, put back, good. 9 seconds, up the court. Smith at the top of the key, goes to the right side. Justice drives, gets around Drake Sage, a long three, short. And a nice handling move to get Drake Sage to kind of break his ankles in a way, but the shot was missed, so not much to remember from it. 21-15 at the end of one. Take a break. This is West Side Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Northern Title. Good deeds done daily.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds Daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go West Side!
Quarter number 2 about to get underway. West Side with a 21-15 lead. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com for the 3rd game of the season for West Side. A little bit of a scoreboard issue. Yeah, they're going to reset the fouls there. That's what the problem was. So it'll be the same 5 on the court that ended the half, or ended the quarter rather. Hodges will inbound it to Drake Sage. Drake goes across the timeline as he goes to the right wing. Now pass inside. Peterson over his head. Out of bounds. Goes to Marsh Valley. Drake just a little bit of a kind of pass for a 7-footer. And McKay, hate to break it to him, he's not that tall. Taller guy, though, as Marsh Valley tries to break the pass. They do. Bounce pass inside. It's still loose under the basket. Cooper Bowman gets it to Hanson. Hanson in the paint. Pass out. Now to Bennett. Right wing to the top of the key. 18 seconds on the shot clock, 7:34 to play in the second. Hadley with it at the top of the keys. He works on Drake and hands it over to Bowman. Bowman drives the left side. Kind of nowhere to go. Ball is loose. Grabbed by Bennett. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Justice has it. Takes a way out of the mark 3, and he hits it. That was in the parking lot, and he hit the 3. Justice Whitworth, his second 3 of the game. Marsh Valley trails by 3, 21-18. Peterson with it on the right wing, drives the lane, and going to get a foul call. They're going to say Rafe Graves gets an illegal screen. Foul on Rafe. That's his second, they're going to say. 21-18. Marsh Valley with the ball with the chance to technically tie the game up with a 3. Justice, again, full court press put on by Westside. Get it to Hansen. Goes over. Hadley misses the layup. Had a clean look, but couldn't get it to go. Ivan Campbell on the left wing will hand it off to Drake to run the offense. Top of the key. Pass over left side. Whitworth steals it away. No one in front of him. He's going to have an easy layup. Whitworth just stole that pass to McKay Peterson. Was just not aggressive enough, and it's 21-20. Hodges to Campbell at the top of the key to Peterson on the left wing. Drives inside, a bounce pass to Graves. Under the basket, layup. Can't go. Rebound by Bowman. He'll get across the timeline, the pass to Bennett. Left wing to Justice. Inside pass. It's Hansen. Under the basket. Layup is good. Marsh Valley takes the lead, 22-21. 6:09 to play here in the second. Top of the key. Drake drives inside. Pass over to Hodges. Goes to Campbell now on the left wing. Reset at the top of the key. Back to Drake now as Westside trying to penetrate the Marsh Valley defense. 5:49, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Campbell has the ball poked out by Whitworth. Justice can't get it though. McKay Peterson comes up the court. He'll go on the right side. 3 seconds to shoot. A 3 short. Rebound by Justice Whitworth. Way up the court pass. Hansen has it at the left block. Goes to Bennett. Back to Justice. Thought about a 3. Drives inside. In the paint. Pass to Hansen. Under the basket. Shot won't go. Rebound Hodges up to Campbell. 4-on-4 at the moment. Now they'll reset. Whitworth trying to steal it away. Peterson just jumps on top of it. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors Westside. Got an update for you. Preston up 31-18 at the half. If you're listening on KECH, that game has probably finished up. Couldn't get the words out there, but if you're watching right now, it's live scoring, obviously. Hadley will check out as Jackson Smith comes back in. The possession arrow actually favored Marsh Valley, so they'll have it here after the jump ball with a 1-point lead and 5:09 to go in the second. Justice Whitworth working on Crew on the left wing. Goes to the right, now to the left. Pass inside to Hansen at the left post. Pass out. Justice drives the baseline. Back out. Hansen, left wing. 3 ball. It's good. Marsh Valley with a 4-point lead. Largest of the game for them as Hansen makes his first 3 of the night. Dave Fuller going to try and match him here. He does. Jaden Fuller with his second 3. And Westside once again cuts the lead back to 1. Slows up the offense here for Marsh Valley. Whitworth working on Crew. Dribbles around him, left post shot. It's good, nothing but net there. 27-24, Justice Whitworth putting on a show thus far. He's got 12 points here and just halfway through the second quarter. Campbell with on the left wing to Peterson. Over to Full on the right wing. Pass inside to Campbell at the right block. Trying to work a double team here. It's going to be a foul. Got a foul called there on Cooper Bowman. That's his first. Team's first here of the quarter as well. Justice Whitworth will check off. Get a little breather for him as Campbell will inbound up from the baseline on the near side. Campbell's got some nice green and pink shoes. 1 green, 1 pink. Maybe trying to go for wicket there. McKay Peterson has it at the top of the key with the inbound pass. Fuller along 3. Banks it in off the iron. Tied up at 27. Fuller is on fire. Light the torch. 3 threes for him. Smith tries to drive in. Crew but cuts him off. Hansen swings it around to Eli Hadley, or rather Tate Whitworth. He spin moves. Under the basket, foul on Fuller. Tate Whitworth there just got in the lane, and Fuller kind of in an awkward position got his second foul, which is unfortunate. Fuller 3 threes and a 2. He's the leading scorer actually right now for Westside. Actually him and McKay. No, it's Fuller. He's got 11 points. McKay with just I guess that would be 8 points for him. McKay comes off. Drake and Crew out there together with Ivan, Chet Ward, and Fuller. To the right corner, it's Tate. Inside, Hadley under the basket with a 5-foot jumper. Foul. Shot no good, though. 2 free throws to come for Eli Hadley. Get the foul called there on Chet Ward. I believe that's his first. Team's third, though, here in the quarter. So something to watch out for. And it's going to be Eli Hadley. Hasn't attempted a free throw tonight. First one is true. So Eli Hadley making that third point there. Looking to make it 4 points for him on the night and give Marsh Valley a 2-point lead. Doesn't convert. Rebound Campbell. 28-27 on the Flying Gastown Escrow scoreboard. Campbell on the right wing. Dribbles to the left side. Drives inside. Spin move. Under the basket. Layup is good. Back with the lead are the Pirates. 6 points. Or actually 9 points for Ivan Campbell. Bennett drives the baseline. Now got cut off by Crew. Has a pass inside to Hadley. His shot. Blow. Foul. I thought it was a clean block. I don't know where the foul is going to be on. They're going to say a hold on, Ivan Campbell behind him. Second quarter brought to you by Yardmaster, caring for lawns across the Cache Valley. 29-28, West Side on top by 1, 3:13 to go in what has been a scrappy game thus far. Justice Whitworth to inbound here as he just checks back in on the baseline, and we got a foul away from the ball. Yeah, a foul away from the ball. They're going to get Wesley Evans for Marsh Valley. So a turnover as he goes to West Side and we'll have to foul. Crusade will bring it up the court. 29-28. Chance to extend the lead here for West Side. In the corner, Chet Ward, a bounce pass inside. Marsh Valley steals it away. Eli Hadley up the court at the top of the key. Drives the lane, loses the ball. It's on the ground. Fight for it. I believe we got a jump ball. Got a jump ball. Possession arrow. It'll favor Marsh Valley once again. Eagles with it. It'll be Justice Whitworth with the ball on the baseline to inbound. Arcing pass to Hadley. Hands it off to Justice. Thought about a three now. Drives inside. Easy layup. Westside just kind of lost him there on the switch. And Whitworth now going up to 14 points on the evening. Leading scorer. 30-29 the score. Marsh Valley on top. Drake with it on the right wing. Swing around to Crew on the left wing. Crew calling the play as he gets from Coach Brown. Inside to Campbell at the left block. On the paint. Little floating jumper and short. Justice up the court. Jackson Smith. Layup is good. Fast break there. West Side couldn't get that clean enough, and a timeout called by head coach Tyler Brown. Marsh Valley 32, West Side 29. We take a break. Second quarter brought to you by Yardmaster.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
Marsh Valley with the largest lead of the game, I believe, at 3 points. So maybe not the largest. I think they had a 4-point lead earlier. But either way, enough for Tyler Brown to call a timeout. The Eagles lead 32-29. Coach Brown there just didn't like what he saw. It was a bit of a run for Marsh Valley, and so he liked to call a timeout, talk with his guys. Fuller, Drake and Crew, Chet Ward, Ivan Campbell out there for your West Side Pirates here. 2:17 to play in the second. And it'll be an inbound to Crew. Takes the dribble up the court across the timeline at the top of the key. Campbell with it, double teamed. Splits it as he gives it back to Crew at the left wing. Driving inside, a 6-foot jumper rattles in. Crew Sage gets his first points of the game there with that too. Lead cut to 1, 32-31. Justice Whitworth up the court for Marsh Valley. Go to the left side with Smith on the wing. Now on the top of the key to the right side, Hadley. Oh, a long three, almost took it, now drives inside. His shot won't go. Fight for the rebound. Fuller gets it, double team, but gives it off to Drake. A nice job by Jaden Fuller to keep that ball in bounds on the pass. Drake Sage working on Smith. Hands it off to Campbell on the left wing. 1:33 to play in the half. 26 on the shot clock. Crew gets the ball, goes to the midcourt logo, gets the play call from Coach Brown. Crew to the right side, Fuller. To Campbell at the key. To the left. Drake Sage. Trying to penetrate the Marsh Valley defense, have been kind of unsuccessful tonight. Crew Sage gets a little bit inside the arc, but has to go back to his brother Drake. He gets a little lane push and then can't get the shot to go. Ward with the rebound. The shot won't go, but a foul. 2 free throws to come for Chet Ward, the junior. Get the foul called there on Caden Hansen. His first foul. 2 free throws for Chet Ward. Making one would tie it up, making both give him the lead. He rims out the first there. I mean, it was just spun around the entire part of the rim. Drake Sage checks out for McKay Peterson. So got your normal starting 5 out there. Fuller, Ward, Crew, McKay, and Campbell. Ward's second free throw trying to tie it. That one rattles out. Rebound by Hadley for Marsh Valley. Justice Whitworth gets the ball and he'll take it up the court. Working on Crew. Inside to Hadley at the free throw line. Bounce pass inside. Smith. Jumper rattles out. Rebound Fuller. That was halfway down when it popped out. Fuller gets it to Campbell as they break the full court press. And to Peterson. He takes a long three. No good. Rebound grab by Campbell. Stolen away by Justice. Up the court. Thought about a pass behind the back, but misses the layup instead. Rebound by Crew. Up the court, Fuller. He's got one man in front of him. Bowes with the layup, hits the contact, and gets the shot. Westside taking back the lead now, 33-32. 20 seconds to play in the quarter, so looking like Marsh Valley will take the final shot. Pass over to Tate Whitworth on the left wing. Goes to Hadley on the right wing now. To the corner, Justice. Pump fakes, goes to right wing. 3 ball, bounces out. 4 seconds, Ward to Campbell, to the left wing, has to shoot, and he gets the shot blocked by Hadley. Was going up for it when a hand came in, swiped it out of there, but Westside will take a lead into half. 33-32, the halftime score. Westside on top. When we come back, it's the Puppy Steps Training halftime show. This is the Westside Pirate basketball presentation brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
33-32, West Side with a lead at the half here against Marsh Valley. Jace Andrews joining you here for our Puppy Steps Trading halftime show. It's been a really good shooting first half for both sides. Threes flying across the board on really both teams. West Side hit a little bit more than Marsh Valley, though. Combined, West Side has 5, or rather 6 threes. Marsh Valley, they've converted on 3 threes. So combined, obviously, you count those together, that is going to be a pretty nice combination of 9 threes. So 9 threes there for combined these both teams. It's been a relatively back and forth game for the most part. 4-point lead, I believe, was the largest for Marsh Valley. I think a 4-point lead was also the largest lead for West Side. Really just been back and forth, shot for shot, really kind of going toe for toe in a lot of aspects. So at this point, it's going to be a second half ball game. West Side did go into half with a lead, 33-32. So that is where they will come out with that 1-point lead. Puppy Steps Trading halftime show. Come back with your official stats, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. That's coming up next here on the Puppy Steps Trading halftime show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
When you're hungry for a delicious burger, roast beef sandwich, and an ice-cold soda, stop at Papa J's Deli in Clifton, Idaho. You'll get an amazing meal at an affordable price, and you'll enjoy great conversation. Papa J's is famous for the best beef jerky, but you'll also find a delicious menu, a friendly staff, great snacks, and good friends at Papa J's Deli. Stop in today to satisfy your hunger. Papa J's, 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
33-32, Westside on top of Marsh Valley here at the end of half number 1 here on a Puppy Steps Training halftime show. Time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. Start first with the visiting Marsh Valley Eagles. Justice Whitworth, the leading scorer. He's got a combined 14 points. Behind him, it's Caden Hansen, as he's got 7 points, and then kind of 2s scattered across the board. Whitworth, Tate Whitworth, that is, Eli Hadley, Jackson Smith. Actually, Caden Hansen, forgive me there, he actually has 9 points, hit 2 free throws that I miscounted there. Looking on the west side, it's got a point leader from Jaden Fuller. He's got a total of 13 points. Behind him, it's going to be Ivan Campbell. He's got 9 points. McKay Peterson with 8 points. Crusade with 2. And then Rafe Graves with 1. And a couple of points kind of scattered across the board. A couple of fouls for Rafe Graves, a couple of fouls for Jaden Fuller. Besides that, honestly, relatively clean first half of basketball, which is what you want, but, I mean, not what we've really come to expect from Westside. They've had a lot more fouls in the early 2 games than they have had tonight, but since then they seem to have cleaned it up a little bit. Crusade fouled out in the first game. There was a couple of guys with 4 fouls in last night's game against Firth. Tonight, no one's got more than 2 at the end of one half, and in fact, no team got to 5 fouls in the first half in either quarter. So that'll do it for our Puppy Steps Trading halftime show and our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. Come back, it's the third quarter. You're watching Westside Pirate Basketball right here on MyLocalRadio.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Westside leads 33-32. We start the second half of action here in the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. Crusade will have it on the right wing. Pass inside to Campbell at the baseline, and he tries to fling it to Chet Ward, and Ward not ready for the pass. Jace Andrews joining you here on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com. Westside with the lead, but the turnover in their first possession. Justice Whitworth will have the ball as he gets across midcourt on the logo. The right side, Eli Hadley has Marsh Valley on the right basket, Westside on the left now after switching halves. Smith to Justice. Justice tries to find a lane. Pass inside. Hansen, that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Marsh Valley, though, so we'll stay with them. 21 seconds on the shot clock. 7:35 to go here in the third quarter. Inbound from Whitworth as he gets it to Hansen. Tries to get it to Justice under the baseline. Double team. Cross-court pass. Tate Whitworth back to Smith. 3 off the iron. Rebounded by McKay Peterson. He gets it to Campbell. Floating up across midcourt. Now gives it off to Crew to control the offense. Crew just drives inside on the right side. Pulls up. It's a jumper. Can't go. A fadeaway. Rebound Ward gets it back to Crew, who keeps it in bounds momentarily, but he kind of hits it off his foot as he was stepping out, and it will be Marsh Valley basketball. Westside on defense here as Marsh Valley tries to take back the lead. Justice Whitworth goes around Crusade. Left post jumper, rims out. Rebound Fuller. Fuller keeps the ball in his possession because he gets Peterson. On the left wing, Peterson. We got some sort of timeout. I think got a nosebleed. Either way, one of the players looks like Smith ran off the court quickly. Had some sort of maybe nosebleed. Checking in, it's going to be Chandler Bennett. Inbounds to Peterson. Crew will have it on the right wing. Driving that side. Uses his pivot foot to give it back to Peterson at the top of the key. Looking for a pass inside. He'll just try and drive it and hands it back to Crew as he gets cut off. Crew goes to the lane. Loses the ball out of bounds. Stays with the Pirates. 6:36 to go here in the third. 12 seconds on the shot clock. West Side will remain with the possession. Fuller to inbound from the baseline on the far side. Fuller fakes to the left, goes to the right with its Ward to Crew. Swing it over. Peterson bounce pass inside. Nobody in there. Campbell, though, gets the easy layup. Campbell just turned around and he was kind of surprised to see no one in front of him. Ivan Campbell increasing the point total, but Marsh Valley quickly up the court, misses a layup. Rebounded by Ward, who gets it to Fuller. Goes to the left wing and hands it to Campbell. Driving the baseline. Under the basket. Reverse layup. Foul. Shot doesn't go, so 2 free throws. See who the foul was called on there. Going to say Chandler Bennett, who gets his second foul call there. 6:11 to play. 35 on the shot clock, but 2 free throws coming for Ivan Campbell. Oh, off the right side of the rim on the first one. Free throws have somewhat been a struggle for Westside to start the early part of the season. Not a major concern, but definitely something to try and improve upon. And Ivan Campbell hits one there. Right now, tonight, Westside is, I believe, 2 for 4. A 3 from Eli Hadley is no good. Rebounded by Peterson. Gets it to Crew on the far side of the right wing. Drives under the basket. And there'll be a foul call there. Eli Hadley kind of used the foot out there. Hadley, I believe that'll be his first foul call. Will. Inbounds from Fuller, who gets it to Crew. A high jump to grab it. Peterson now with the ball at the free throw line. Hands it to Crew. Working on Bennett. A free throw line jumper. Rattles out. Still loose. And it's going to be grabbed by Crew. Tries to throw it off the body of Bennett, but he catches it. Up the court, Tate Whitworth under the basket. Shot rattles around, but ultimately finds a hole in the net. 36-34 West Side, leading by 2. Peterson at the left wing with it. Gives it to Campbell. Back to Ward at the top of the key, now swinging around. Inside pass, it was a steal by Justice Whitworth. Ball up the court. Hanson puts the ball around his back but can't hit the shot. Gets his own rebound. Now looks to pass it out. Spins out to Bennett. Right wing. Short with a 3. Air ball off the hands, though, of Peterson and out of bounds. It was an air ball that kind of surprised everybody. Just low arcing. Didn't really get much height. Woes out of bounds. And then Peterson just couldn't handle it. Off his fingertips, and Marsh Valley will get a full, complete possession here. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Whitworth inbounds it to Smith at the top of the key. Peterson steps up on him. Smith to the right side. Now guarding him is Campbell. Swinging around. Hadley, left wing, corner, Justice. Crew guarding him. Cuts him off. Gets to the free throw line. Jumper. And a foul called. Whitworth there with kind of a fall back to maybe exaggerate. Definitely got him on the arm, but nice little acting helped to make sure that foul was called. And now 2 free throws coming for Justice Whitworth. We got a nosebleed again. Yeah. Eli Hadley going to have to come off the court once again. Or rather, Jackson Smith, sorry. He's got another nosebleed. Going to have to wipe the blood off the court here, so kind of a pause in the action. 2 free throws to come for Justice Whitworth on the foul by Cruz Sage. Just Cruz's first foul of the game. If Justice can convert on both, it'll be a tie game at 36. Third quarter again brought to you by Preston Auto Parts, CarQuest. Find smiling faces and helpful hands at 17 South State Street. Jackson Smith checks back in. He's had 2 nosebleeds, so he just plugs it this time. We'll see how long that lasts, as now a free throw coming. First one off the front iron and out. Bounced off the front, then went to the back and then rolled off the right side. So can't tie the game up now, can just make it a 1-point advantage for Westside as he cut into the lead if he makes this free throw. Justice, just a sophomore out there, leading the Marsh Valley Eagles in points, and he adds to his total with a free throw there. Full court press put on by Marsh Valley. 36-35 on the Flying S Talent Escrow scoreboard. Westside with the lead. McKay Peterson has his ball stolen momentarily, but gets it back. Campbell has it on the left wing. Batted up in the air by Justice. Still loose. Hanson spin move. Still with it. Ball is up the court behind the back pass, and that's a shot by Justice. Justice Whitworth hits the layup. 37-36, Marsh Valley with a lead. Crew working on Jackson Smith. Drives, left side, spins around him. Left post, jumper, short, rebounded by Chet. Foul called on Eli Hadley. Hadley kind of used his forearm, shoved Chet in the back there. That'll be the second foul for Eli Hadley. Inbounds coming for Westside on the baseline. Chet checks out for Rafe Graves. Rafe will come in. Crew will inbound it. From the S on the west side, inside pass. Campbell can't handle the ball. Up the court, Whitworth trying to beat out Peterson, but he has to back out. Swings it across, Bennett. Now Hanson. Whitworth, left wing, drives. Pivot foot, and they pass it out. Long three from Hanson. Nothing but net. 40-36. Timeout, Coach Brown. 4-point lead for Marsh Valley. Back and forth once again we go. Take a break, third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Marsh Valley marching their largest lead of the night with a 40-36 lead here in quarter number 3. 40-36 again on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Jace Andrews joining you for this matchup. Westside undefeated on the year, 2-0, but fighting here on their home court. 4:01 to play, so at least 4:01 to play in the third quarter, so still a lot of time left in this one. And Westside will have possession of the ball. Jaden Fuller will inbound. Still full court press put on by Marsh Valley. Drake Sage in there for his brother Crew as he'll take it up the court. At the midcourt logo, goes over to Fuller on the right wing. Pass over, inside pass, Campbell batted away by Justice out of bounds. Stays with Westside. Inbound coming from Drake Sage. Checks it in, looking for a pass. High arcing Rafe Graves. He gets it, kind of going all the way over here. And now he got a foul on Justice Whitworth. Justice Whitworth gets his first foul of the game. Inbound. That's the fourth foul in the quarter for Marsh Valley. So Fuller looks for an inbound, gets to Drake. Drake across midcourt, pass to Fuller on the right wing. Fakes to the left, now goes to that way, McPeterson. Peterson, little 5-foot jumper, can't fall, rattled out there. Up the court is Marsh Valley. Justice with it on the right wing. Pass to Hanson on the top of the key to Bennett at the right wing. Now they'll reset the offense. Jackson Smith at the midcourt logo goes to the left, now works to the right. Drives the lane, pass out. Whitworth, pump fakes. Pass inside Hanson on the right block. Pass out Jackson Smith now. Justice Whitworth with 10 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to ISO here. Whitworth goes to the left. Free throw line. Floater. No good off the left. Campbell gets the rebound. He'll go up the court. Fast break for Westside. Spin move. Layup. No good. Hanson across. Fast break for Marsh. Back over left side. Can't handle Bowman. Keeps it in bounds. Now Bennett a three. This one rattles out. Rebound. Bowman. Smith. Layup. Good. 4 points for Jackson Smith. 42-36. Marsh Valley with their largest lead of the night, 6, and they steal the ball away. Up the court, Hansen. Layup, no good. Foul called on Drake Sage. Drake can't believe it. It's the first foul there on Drake. Free throw coming for Caden Hansen. He can't get it. Crew Sage checks in for McKay Peterson. So Sage brothers, Campbell, Fuller, and Graves, your 5 out there on the court for Westside. Free throw, that one's good. Lead up to 7, 43-36, foul called on Bowman. That's 5 fouls, by the way, too. 2 for Bowman, 5 in the quarter. Is not 5 fouls? There we go. Okay, they'd missed me. That's 5 fouls. Yeah, that's 5 fouls. It's free throws here. Crew Sage will go to the line. He hit 2 late free throws against Grace. Now we'll come up here and try to hit 2 to cut into the lead for Marsh Valley. Preston with a 63-28 commanding win. That's final in Preston. Crew Sage's first free throw. Very, very good. Nicely through the net. Second free throw coming from Crew as he takes a deep breath, takes 3 dribbles, spins the ball in his hands, and puts it up. Second one good as well. Crew Sage goes 2 for 2. Cuts in the lead. It's 5 for Marsh Valley. Trying to break a full court press put on by Westside. They get it stolen away. Rafe Graves up the court, rather Campbell to Crew Sage. Goes back to Campbell, ball's away. It's still loose, grabbed by Tate. Up the court, still loose. And now it's going to go out of bounds. It was a fight for the basketball for a while. Jackson Smith finally came up with it. Ran all the way across the court and then lost the ball again. That'll be Marsh Valley to inbound from the baseline on the near side. Gets it. Smith drives, backs out, throws it over to Bowman. And a pump fakes. Now pass it over to Hansen on the left wing. Back to Smith at the top of the key. Works to the left. Picks up the dribble. Top of the key, long 3. Hansen, short. Rebound, Crew. Crew works through a couple of defenders. Bounce pass stolen away by Hansen. Westside almost moving too quickly for their own feet. Up the court. Bowman past the right corner. Tate, 3. Too long. Graves gets the rebound. Westside going to slow it up with Ivan Campbell. Campbell across midcourt to the left wing. Wants to give it to Crew. He does. Gets the call from head coach Brown. 1:15 to play in the third. Westside trails by 5, 43-38 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Inside to Campbell, under the basket. Double teamed. Gets open. Layup is going to go. Uses the body to create some space and cuts the lead to 3 now. Under a minute to play in the third. Full court press still on from Westside. Little soft court press though. Across, almost stolen away. Smith to the corner. Whitworth drives inside. Fuller cuts him off. Layup, this one falls. Lead back to 5, 45-40. Third quarter again brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Drake Sage to the top of the key. Wants to pick it up and gives it to Crew. Crew gets to the free throw line. Left post, pulls up with the jumper, and it rims out though. Rebound by Hansen. 25 seconds, shot clock turned off. They'll get the final shot of the third quarter. 5-point lead. They can increase it all the way up to 8 potentially here with this possession to end the third. Bowman with it at the left wing. Back to Hansen. Works all the way to the right. 8 seconds on the shot clock, or rather play clock. Drives inside to get a foul call. Drake gets a foul. That'll be his second. Not a bad idea, though. 5.5 seconds to play. So now you get a little bit of an idea to get some defensive players in there. That's what they'll do. Jaden Fuller checks out for McKay Peterson, Ivan Campbell checks out for Whit Keller. Inbounds pass coming from Bowman. Long pass, Whitworth. Ball stolen away. Still batted in the air. 3 seconds. Pass over. And it's a long three short. Justice Whitworth just had to heave up a shot. It was no good. 45-40 the score as we head to quarter number 4. Take a break, come back. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Stokes Market, True Value.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today, 217 South State Street in Preston.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
A quarter to play, and Westside trails by 5. Fourth quarter about to get started. Marsh Valley 45, Westside 40. Westside will start with the ball here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter presented by Papa Jace. Find their beef jerky and a nice meal at Clifton, Idaho. Inbound from Hodges as he gets it to Crew. Crew across midcourt. Pass to Peterson on the left wing. And that's not a foul, I guess. Justice kind of smacked at him. Drives inside. Ball's kicked out. Hadley up the court. Crusade tries to bat it out. They get a foul call. I believe that's going to be on Luke Hodges. He was the one who could have gotten it, and it will be Luke Hodges. This is his first foul. 2 free throws to come for Eli Hadley. Hadley short there. Jaden Fuller will check in for McKay Peterson. I think Peterson's maybe got a bloody lip. Which again, I questioned the no foul call earlier with Justice kind of putting his arm in his face and the bloody lip to show for it. Missed free throw. Hanson tries to grab the rebound, but it's going to be Rafe Graves to grab it down. Jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Marsh Valley. Justice Whitworth to inbound on the baseline on the far side. Marsh Valley with a 5-point lead, 7:40 to play. Gets it to Hanson, a little 3-foot jumper, falls. Whit Keller kind of lost him there. Under the basket, Hodges has his pass stolen away. Justice Whitworth the one to do it up the court now. Tate Whitworth, pass over the corner, Hanson loses the ball to bounds. And we'll have a check in here when Whit Keller checks out. Ivan Campbell back in. Campbell, Graves, Crusage, Luke Hodges, and Fuller on the court. Sage shakes it up across midcourt. Working on Tate Whitworth to the right side to Fuller. On the right wing, wants to pass inside but can't get it. Hodges will swing it around. Crew with it. Cross-court pass. Hodges can't handle it. Has to just throw it back in bounds, and it's stolen by Tate. Tate to the right corner. Eli Hadley backs out. Rafe Graves going to continue to battle him. Rafe Graves gets his third foul. Rafe will check out as Chet Ward checks back in. And it'll be Caden Hanson to inbound. Gets it to Justice Whitworth. Under the basket, fadeaway short. Rebounded there by Crusage. Top of the key. Drives, right post, jumper, nothing but net. Crusade cuts in the lead. Second field goal of the game for him. He's got, now combined with free throws and shots, 6 points. Trying to break the full court press. They do. Over and back. Eli Hadley, step on the line. I tell you what, let's go look at the Northern Title instant replay. I question that one, but that's in the benefit of Westside, so we'll take it. Northern Title, appreciate the replay sponsor. Ivan Campbell hands it to Crusade on the left wing. He goes with a three, short. Nothing there. And it'll turn back over to Marsh Valley. And tough look there. You have a chance to cut the lead to below 5 for the first time this quarter and unable to do so. Eli Hadley trying to break the full court press to Tate Whitworth. A cross court pass to Justice Whitworth. Long three. Rattles out. Campbell gets the rebound. Foul on Tate Whitworth. Tate's first, rather second. Jaden Fuller will check in. Or rather, check the ball in by being the inbounder. And it will be Crusade who receives it and will slowly walk up the court with 6 minutes to go. West Side trails by 5. Hodges on the right wing. Looking for a pass. Now they got a foul call on Crusade. Away from the ball, he pushed Tate Whitworth. Crusade had his path cut off and just extended the arm. Crusade going to egg on the crowd here. Tell you what, this Marsh Valley crowd has definitely been a stifling bunch. In the first game, there was a lot of calls that didn't go their way, and well, stuff happened. Go to the far right side on the near sideline. It's Hanson across court to Justice Whitworth. Be Crusade stepping up on him. Justice Whitworth wants to get up on the ball. Trying to get him under the basket. Pass tipped away, out of bounds. Goes to the West Side Pirates. 47-42, 5:26. Have they changed the call? I don't know how they changed the call. 5:26, 47-42. Marsh Valley with the lead on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Justice Whitworth gets it into Eli Hadley. Poked away, Rafe Graves, or rather Ivan Campbell. It's Crusade. He goes with a three. It's short. I don't know what he was doing. He got an easy layup. Now pass inside, stolen by Hadley. Kept in bounds. Off the hand, still loose. Fuller gets it. That's going to be a foul. Foul on Wesley Evans. And I got to ask, I know Crew wants the three, but he had the easy lane for a two. You got to take the points there. Foul on Wesley Evans. It's his second. McKay Peterson checks in. So does Drake Sage. As Crew will take a seat and Hodges will take a seat. Drake will be the inbounder. 5:11 to play. Drake gets to McKay. Hand back to Drake. On the right wing. Goes back to McKay, top of the key. Can't penetrate into the offensive front. Now overpass over the head of Chet Ward by Drake Sage. And a turnover to Marsh Valley. Justice goes around in the left corner, or rather left wing. He'll ISO. Campbell guarding him, pokes the ball away. Up the court, Drake Sage. One-on-one with Eli Hadley. Layup, good. Drake Sage, his first field goal of the game. 47-44, lead cut to three. Hanson at the free throw line. Pass over, a three ball. Long one by Evans, short by Evans and rebounded by Campbell. Up the court, Peterson can't handle it. Now Campbell, one-on-one with Eli Hadley. He pulls up, can't get the shot. Patted out. Justice Whitworth gets the rebound. Hanson thought about a three. He stepped up and then backed out. 4 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the game. Westside trails by 3. Pass over to Whitworth. Justice on the left wing. Working on Fuller. Drives the lane. Gives it to Hadley. Double team stuck under the basket. Timeout called. The timeout awarded there to Chris Ball for Marsh Valley as he had his guy stuck under the basket. Take a break. Fourth quarter coming your way. Brought to you by Papa Jace.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
I got timeout here. Ivan Campbell coming back in. Looks like Campbell may have gotten hit on the top of the eye. Jace Andrews, welcome back here. Fourth quarter, 3:52 play. Marsh Valley with a 3-point lead and the ball under their basket. Justice will inbound on the baseline. Gets it to Hansen, guarded by Ward. He'll bounce it out as he angles to the left. Pass over to Smith, to Justice at the free throw line. Hansen, 3, rattles out, fight for the rebound. Fuller gets it and a foul. Third foul of the quarter. I don't know if it was 5 or 10, it was 5, so Tate Whitworth with his third foul. Marsh Valley 47, Westside 44 on the Flying S Talon Escrow scoreboard. Fuller inbounds it to Drake Sage. 3:35 to play. Westside trails by 3. A chance to tie here with this possession. Goes to his right, gets a screen from Ward. Inside pass stolen away. Still on loose, actually. Ball's on the ground. And a foul called. Chet Ward. So I'll get a foul call there on Chet Ward. Drake Sage is going to check out for Crew Sage. Now we'll have Marsh Valley with the ball. Get it to Whitworth. Justice drives. Goes back to his brother Tate. He's under a lot of pressure. Backs out to Smith. Drives the lane. Ball's loose. Grabbed by McKay Peterson. Up the court. Crew. Pass out to Campbell, and they'll slow up the offense. 3:01 to play. Top of the key, Campbell swinging around to Peterson. Bounce pass inside, batted away by Bennett, out of bounds. They were trying to get the Chet Ward into the basket. Inbound coming, Ivan Campbell. Will be Ivan Campbell who will inbound the ball. Gets it to Crew in the left corner. Bounce pass over to Peterson, inside to Campbell. He's under the basket. Pump fakes 2 guys, gets the layup, counted, and a foul. A chance to tie it up from Ivan Campbell. Pump faked and got 2 Eagles in the air, but no wings to fly. They get stuck and a foul is called. Campbell, free throw, no good. Ward fighting for the rebound. It's grabbed by Hansen. Lead will remain with Marsh Valley by 1. Eli Hansen at the top of the key. Dribbles through the legs, pass to Whitworth. Tate on the left wing, drives, has a space. Bounce pass inside, stolen by Fuller. He's got to get it to Campbell, he does. Campbell across midcourt, he's going to slow it up. Westside trails by 1. Trying to get it to Crew. Foul on Justice Whitworth. That's the 5th. 2 free throws to come for Ivan Campbell. No, that's 5. That's 5. It's 5. There we go. That's twice now. There we go. Free throws coming for Ivan Campbell. Foul on Justice. That's his 3rd. 2 free throws for Campbell. 1 to tie, making 2 would give him the lead. Missed his last one and misses that one. Campbell in the day now 1 for 4 for free throws. Would really like to have this one here, though. Free throws good. We're tied. 47-all with 2:22 to play. Man, lace him up. It's time for some action. Justice across court to Tate. Corner, Hadley, back to Tate. Goes back to Justice. Reset the offense. 2:08 on the game. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Justice Whitworth drives. Under the basket. Pass. Hadley. Open 3. Short. Rebound. Fuller. Gets it to Crew. Up the court. He's 1 on 5. Pump fake. No foul. Doesn't get the layup. Westside Bench distraught with no call, and Marsh Valley with the ball. Tate Whitworth a three. Bounces short. Whitworth, no, Ward grabbing it. And we got a foul called. A foul called on Chandler Bennett. 2 free throws to come. Foul called on Chandler Bennett. Chet Ward with 2 free throws with 1:45. Needs 1 to break the tie. Chet Ward. Free throw won't go. Off the back iron. Jackson Smith. Bennett's going to get a little talking to the official. Bennett didn't like the call and immediately was distraught, but referee talking to him there. He'll check out for Jackson Smith. Ward converts the second. West Side with the lead. 48-47, 1:43 to play. Whitworth's going back and forth. Justice and Tate. Justice will take it. At the left wing, to the top of the key. Goes to the post. Drives inside, through Crew. Foul called. Ball bounced out, so 2 free throws to come for Justice. The sophomore putting on a show for Marsh Valley. He's got 20 points tonight. 20 of the 47 to Justice Whitworth. Man, Marsh Valley's got to love that sophomore. 1 to tie, 2 to break it, hits the first. Tied up at 48. Has another one here with 1:31 to play. And a chance to give Marsh Valley the lead. 48 all. Timeout called. Tyler Brown gets it. Take a break with him. 48 all. We'll take a break. This is Westside Pirate Basketball on KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
$131 to play, 48 all. Marsh Valley, West Side, both competing here. A free throw for Justice Whitworth. Hit the first of the 2, now has his second one to try and break this tie and give Marsh Valley a lead with 1:31 to play. Scoreboard brought to you by Flying S. Town Escrow Scoreboard fourth quarter brought to you by Papa Jace. Find them in Clifton, Idaho. 1:31, free throw from Justice. That's good. Lead for Marsh Valley, 49-48. West Side, up the court. Crew Sage with it on the left wing. Goes to his right, top of the key. Drives inside, pass out. Fuller, 3, short. Rebounded by Justice. They'll slow it up. 29 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 10 to go. Justice Whitworth with the ball. Goes to the top of the key. Drives inside. Campbell gets in front of him. Layup. Rattles in. Justice Whitworth. Now Crew. 51-48. Westside trails by 3 under a minute to go. Tyler Brown calls the play. Fuller on the right wing. Looks to pass inside. Goes to Ward. Now to inside. Campbell under the basket. Layup. That's good. 1 point lead. Ivan Campbell going up his total. 35 seconds, 29. Crew Sage got a timeout called. Timeout called here by Marsh Valley. 32 seconds on the game clock. 26 seconds on the shot clock. So a matter of 6 seconds separating shot and game. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. One last break, then the last bit of the game. Westside trails by 1 when we come back.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, Service and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
What a game we have on our hands here. Marsh Valley with a 1-point lead and under 35 seconds to play. 51-50 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. West Side with their starting 5 on the court. Ward, Crew, Fuller, Campbell, and Peterson. Marsh Valley with the ball to inbound on the far sideline. They're just going to get it to Eli Hadley. West Side choosing not to foul here. Ball stolen away, up the court, no one in front of Fuller. He goes layup, it's good! Jaden Fuller gives West Side the lead. 52-51, up the court, Marsh Valley. A looping circus jumper out of bounds. West Side basketball. 52-51. And now they're saying that he was calling timeout for the shot.
He freaking called it way before the shot.
No timeout. Doesn't want it. He was calling it with possession. And now he takes it. Timeout called. 52-51. West Side with the lead. What a game from your Pirates. They'll have the ball with 12.2 seconds to play. Marsh Valley irate they didn't get the timeout. But at this point, it's said and done. The play happened, and West Side will have the ball. What a shot from Jaden Fuller, who stole the ball away, mind you, and then ran up the court, had a guy behind him trailing, but still got the layup ball. He had Crew to his left, but he chose to keep it. He got the layup. And now he's got 15 points. 52-51. West Side on top of Marsh Valley. Man, oh man. Marsh does use that timeout after all. As the timeout ends. West Side to inbound it here. It'll be Ivan Campbell to inbound. Peterson, Crew, Chet Ward, and Jane Fuller. Your 5 on the court, your starting 5. Ivan Campbell to inbound on the P of the Pirates. I believe he can move. They're actually going to say he cannot. Looking for somebody. He finds Crew. A big foul by Tate Whitworth. 2 free throws to come. Crew Sage has hit a couple of big late free throws. And now has a chance to hit some really big ones here. Tate Whitworth, that's his 4th foul, I believe. Believe that is the 4th, that is. 4th foul, 2 free throws to come for Crew Sage. Really would like both of them to make it a 3-point lead. He hit 2 late against Grace back on Wednesday. First one here. Good. Nothing but net. Crew Sage, one of the better free throw shooters on this team. 3 for 3 tonight. Would make it a 3-point lead with one here. 11.2 on the clock. Shot rattles in. Crew Sage puts him up by 3. Up the court, timeout. They'll have it from the inbound on the near sideline, 8.8 seconds, 54-51. West Side leads. Check out Moana 2 at the Worm Creek Opera House. You can get showtimes, tickets, all the rest at wormcreek.org. Trust me, Moana 2, I've seen it. Pretty good movie, so go check it out if you have yet to see. Lots of showtimes and tickets still available for the upcoming weeks. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a really scrappy game from Westside. I think they have done well in these games thus far. I know it's just the third game of the year, but against Grace, it was chippy. They were able to really kind of power it up and get the last little bit going when they needed to. Marsh Valley here, they were down by 3 with about 2 minutes to play. Now they're up by 3 with less than 10 seconds on the clock. There's something about a team with grit, and Westside for sure has that. Now a chance here to get the victory, but Marsh Valley drawing up a play to try and get a game-tying 3 and send us to overtime. And if you're Westside and Coach Brown, I think the mantra is guard the three-point line and do not foul. Guard the three-point line and do not foul. Inbound going to come from Justice Whitworth on the near sideline, right in front of his bench. Whistle blows it in. Justice, timeout once again called. Timeout called there by head coach of Marsh Valley, Chris Ball. Back-to-back timeouts there. Don't know if he didn't like what he was seeing or if that was a strategy play. The first timeout was a complete minute, so I'm wondering if that kind of process was, we're going to draw out 2 plays. We're going to go to the inbound, see what it is, see the defensive structure of Westside. If we don't like it for either of those plays, come back, try again. 54-51, that was just a 30-second timeout on that one. The grit of Westside up by 3 late in this one. Whitworth gets to inbound it from a little closer now on the near sideline. Still kind of in front of his bench. He's got his brother Tate at the midcourt logo to his left. Tries to get it to Hanson, he does. Back to Justice. Drives that side. Cruz steals it away. Gets a foul. Cruz Sage steals it away. What a play by Crew Sage. Now he gets to go hit the free throw. They're going to call a technical or a flagrant. I think they called a flagrant. Flagrant foul, and Crew Sage gets an empty set and the ball. One of the most true free throw shooters on the team. Bangs one home. 55-51. One more free throw and the ball for the Pirates. Free throw once again from Crew. 6 for 6 from the charity stripe for Crew Sage. And Westside with a 5-point lead with 3.9 to play. Ivan Campbell will have it under the basket on the near sideline, or rather baseline. Campbell to inbound. Marsh Valley really needs to steal it. They get it to Crew. They're going to have to foul him again. They do. Foul called there on Jackson Smith. Just his first. More free throws to come for Crew. Westside going to play defense. They're not going to even put anybody on the lines. Tate Whitworth just tried talking to Crew, and Crew just points at the scoreboard and goes, hey, buddy, I don't think you realize this, but you're down. 2 free throws to come with 3 seconds. Crew hits the first. 7 for 7 from the free throw line. He just can't miss. He can't. Second free throw to come, making it 8 for 8 if he can do it. Honestly, you might want to miss this one. 3 seconds, just let the time go. He doesn't anyway, makes it 8 for 8. 58-51, Westside. 3 seconds, they're just going to let him go. Long 3. In and out. 58-51. What a victory for your Westside Pirates. They end the game on what ended up being an 11-0 run, I believe. What a tremendous outing for Westside. Crew Sage converts 4 straight free throws at the end to secure the victory. And man, oh man, your Pirates are hot. 3-0 to start the 2024-2025 season. Take a break, come back with the Rouse Construction post-game show. You're watching and listening to Westside Pirate Basketball on KACH and mylocalradio.com.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa J's, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. Now stay tuned, the Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming right up.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papaj's.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papaj's.com.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
$58-51, Westside wins it in a hard-fought, scrappy win as we now enter the Ralph's Construction post-game show. Overall, man, a game to talk about for a lot of different reasons. You have Marsh Valley with a big comeback in a lot of aspects, but then Westside at the end of the game able to really just take over the game. They hit 8 consecutive free throws with Crusade, and, well, all you can say is better luck next time to Marsh Valley in that aspect. And I think in that way you look at this team and you think, okay, the grittiness is there for Westside because you see Westside take another lead. Marsh Valley comes back. You see Marsh Valley take a lead late. Westside comes back. that's been that way all season. If they get down, they're able to come back and slowly work their way into the game. And this was probably the most impressive one of them all, because if you think about when the lead was the largest for Marsh Valley, it was the fourth quarter. I mean, this game looked pretty bleak. I'm not going to lie. It was probably, I'd say, a 6-point lead at one point, like probably midway through the fourth quarter. And Westside able to come in and play really, really solid in the final 4 minutes. And credit to Crew Sage, credit to Ivan Campbell, who put together the go-ahead shot. You had Jane Fuller tying the game up at one point. I mean, it was just continuously going back and forth and a really spectacular game for a lot of these Westside players. It's the Rouse Construction postgame show. Mentioned a lot of these spectacular players. We'll tell you all of their spectacular stats when we come back on our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency postgame stats. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Ready Support Services. We are ready.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
(58-51), Westside wins it over Marsh Valley here in Dayton on a spectacular game all around from Westside in a lot of different aspects. It's the Rouse Construction post-game show. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and my local radio. And man, it's a game that will be probably talked about for a couple days here for Westside. One that they were, I mean, in a lot of ways, probably shouldn't have won for a good portion of the game, but late in, they were able to take it over. It's time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats. Start first with the visiting Marsh Valley Eagles. And what can you say about Justice Whitworth? He's just a sophomore, and putting up numbers like he did with his final total being 24 points. 24 points for a sophomore. Just incredible. We're excited to see him really grow in the next couple of years. And, I mean, he is a person to watch out for, not just in, 4A basketball, not just in, this region of Idaho, in the state. I mean, that guy has got a lot of positive things to his game. I really like the way that he's able to control both the ball and work his three-point game. He can hit them from pretty much anywhere in the vicinity. Hit one from the parking lot, it felt like tonight. So, again, a really big shout-out to Justice Whitworth on the Marsh Valley Eagles. He is a spectacular player and just a sophomore. We'll see him for a couple years to come. On the opposite end, we got a senior on the second leader. It's Caden Hansen. He finishes the game with 12 points, 6 from twos, a three-pointer, and 3 free throws. Jackson Smith has 4. Eli Hadley had 3. Tate Whitworth had 5, and a couple other points scattered across the board from there. For Westside, your leading points, it's Ivan Campbell. He's got I believe he has the most, but we'll kind of go through this. Ivan Campbell finishes the day with a combined 16 points. Jaden Fuller, right behind him, finishes with 15 points. Crew Sage finishes with 12 points. McKay Peterson finishes with 8 points. Drake Sage with 2, Chet Ward with 1, Rafe Graves with 1, and a couple other points obviously scattered around past that. Westside 58, Marsh Valley 51, and just a spectacular game on both sides. That's the Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats. We'll come back. We'll be the My Local Radio calendar and wrap this one up here on the Rouse Construction post-game show.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
"58-51" your final score here in Dayton, Idaho, as Westside comes out with the win. 63-28 the final in Preston. They also get the win, so a win across Preston and Westside tonight. Pretty good time. Pretty good time.
We really need you guys to get off the basketball court, please.
Okay, it's time for our My Local Radio calendar segment here on our Rouse Construction post-game show. We'll kind of give you an in-depth look at what's to come here in the next couple of weeks. We got Westside coming up with a Boise tournament. They'll be in action Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday morning. Going up to Boise, competing in a nice tournament there. We'll face a 5A team in their first game, Emmett, and then also a chance to play Melba and a team from Washington also on their side of the bracket. So lots of really fun and competitive opponents that they'll get to see in Boise, and excited for that. That'll be the games next week, and the only games we'll have. Girls in action on Wednesday night, but given I got to travel up to Boise, won't be calling that one on Wednesday. So unfortunately, won't have that one, but I believe that's home, so you can come check it out right here in the gym. Come check out Elise Cox and her girls try and get in the win column here. Believe they may be playing here against Grace. For Preston, it's a busy week for Mr. Dan Hubbard. He's got 5 games to call starting Tuesday and having a game every day all the way till Sunday, or rather Saturday. So it'll be a mix of boys and girls throughout the week, but 5 games, one Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So check out KACH and My Local Radio, KACH's YouTube channel, MyLocalRadio.com either way. You can check out Dan Hubbard. He'll have the call for all the Preston games. Hopefully, if the time aligns right, we will have every game on KACH live. Maybe a little bit of a delay depending on if these games go long or whatever, but overall looking like the time should line up pretty well for Westside and Preston to mostly have their games, say maybe at worst 20 minutes, 30 minutes delayed on KACH. As always, you can watch them live on KACH YouTube channel, My Local Radio Westside YouTube channel, or MyLocalRadio.com. You can find them both. That does it here in Westside. One final time. It's the Pirates, 58. The Eagles, 51 on the Rouse Construction post-game show. For my engineer back in the studio, Mr. John Beverly. For my associate producer, Dan Hubbard, I'm Jace Andrews saying peace out from Dayton, Idaho.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com. One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds Daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go Westside!
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!